So basically, you want to use the knockdown and the down on the floor shots to really intensify your fight scene and make it diverse and show that one character is basically beating the other. In this storyboard, reading from left to right, there will be a nerd who is studying. Then a bully comes along and makes fun of her, so she cannot contain her anger, so she comes up, beats him to the ground, then goes on top of him to beat him up some more. First is knockdown. Basically, you're going to have your camera on eye level behind the attacker, approaching the victim. Then, once the punch is faked, the victim fakes getting punched, but then you keep the video camera at that level, at the eye level, and then you'll have the victim gently sit down. Then I stop the cut, and then I film the victim separately, acting like he just got hit really hard to the ground. So the two things that you need is basically timing and sound effects. Then the second shot that I'll talk to you about is down on the floor. This involves where fighting takes place on the floor. So the attacker will be on top and the victim on the bottom. First, I started off with shooting from over the shoulder of the attacker on the top, and then I switched down to the point of the view of the victim and I shot upwards toward the attacker. Now if your camera is too focused or too much zoom into the attacker's face, that would be very bad. So unless you have wide enough lens, place the fight on a platform, but for me my camera was good enough so that I can just place it on the ground next to the victim. So by switching in between shots and the point of views between the two attackers, you can create a diverse scene that really intensifies the scene. So yeah, the most important components in filming these shots are timing, the angle, and sound effects. Also, your actors need to be good actors. Now let's go watch an example video that displays these two shots.